Welcome back everyone, Triple M here. Today we're doing a 2020 review of FUBOTV. Now FUBOTV is one of the top streaming services, I would say. Offers a lot of sports, live events, and they do have a lot of content in high definition and 4K. Now Fubo, just like YouTube TV, recently made some big changes, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. But if you guys are new, what I do is I review all of the streaming services throughout the year. At the end of the year, I do a side-by-side comparison and let you know which one I think is the best. So today we're taking a look at FUBOTV. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So if you're new to the channel, I do everything tech, from your streaming reviews, streaming news, product reviews, unboxings, and everything in between. Hit that subscribe button in the top right, smash the notification bell. Make sure you select all on notification. That way you won't miss a video or a giveaway. So let's start with the pricing as well as the free trial. So they have 3 basic packages, and they do have some more, but I'll get into that in a little bit. But they have a family plan that's $59.99. That includes 108 channels, 130 events, and 4K events, cloud DVR plus with 500 hours of space, family share. That means you get 3 streams at the same time. And you can see they have the ultra, they have more channels there, 190. They have extra, so more entertainment channels, showtimes included. They have a sports plus, so more sports channels there, and they still have the same DVR as well as the 3 screens. Now the last basic plan is the Fubo Latino, and you can see the channels there, 33 channels, 500 hours DVR, and 2 screens at the same time. Now before we browse the rest of the plans, guys, just know that FUBOTV does have a 7-day trial, so it gives you a nice little timeline here that says, hey, you start today. Your first bill is due on the 7th of August. And just so you guys know, when you sign up for the free trial, you will need to put in your credit card information. No way around it. There's no other options, no PayPal, no mail-in check, nothing else that you can do. Credit card is the only acceptable form of payment. Now if I go to browse all available plans, you can kind of see what they got going on here. So they have a family, they do have a standard family plan with Showtime, Ultra, Fubo Latino, and they also have the add-ons. As far as the add-ons, guys, they do have a lot available, so you have a lot of options here. So you can see right here, they do have NBA TV, NHL, MLB. They have ESPNU, Pac-12, Stadium 1, 2, and 3. They also have Fubo Cycling. The extras, they do have some more channels in here that's not included. So a lot of different options with Fubo, but just like any other service, once you start checking those boxes for the add-ons, that's when your price is going to go up. So speaking of channels, these are all the available channels. You can see they have added the ESPNs right there, which we've been waiting for. They also added Disney Channel, which was a big part of the new changes, but you can also narrow it down by sports. So yes, they added the Disney and ESPN networks, plus a bunch of others, but also important to note that they did remove Turner Network. So this includes TNT, TBS, CNN, CNN International, Espanol, HLN, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, TCM, truTV, as well as Bloomberg. So those are no longer a part of Fubo, and for me, it kind of put me in a dilemma, because yes, I wanted ESPN, but I also know that TNT has a lot of the games throughout the year, so that's kind of a downside for this new upgrade. So they also have entertainment as well as your news up top. As far as the shows and what to expect, like I said, they do have 4K content. Most comes in the form of some of those premium source channels, as well as some documentaries on their on-demand. So you can see they have the popular shows right there, news. They also have sports in 4K, so this is where you're expecting some of your 4K content to come from. Most is going to be sports, as you can see there. But once we get over to the actual interface, you'll see that some of the documentaries will be in 4K as well. So as far as the devices that you can watch Fubo on, of course, we got the big ones right here. Roku, you have the Amazon Fire TV, which will include your Fire TV stick, Fire TV, as well as your Fire TV Cube. You also have Apple TV, iOS, Android, Smart TV, Xbox, as well as your Chromecast. If you click on See All Devices, it will break it down a little bit better with a nice graphic for you. So on your Smart TV, your gaming console, as well as your tablet. Also, don't forget about your computer, so in your web browser you will be able to watch this as well. So to get started with the service, you can click on one of these. You can see we have free trials available for the family as well as Latino. So we'll just go ahead, go to learn more. All right, it'll give you which channels are available in your area. All right, give you the DVR plus family share, so you get 3 screens. and you can go ahead and start your free trial. So here we are in the web browser. When you first log in, you will be prompted with this screen. So you do have your main profile right here, but if you wanted to add a profile, you can go ahead and do so. So let's just see, I'm adding one for the kids. All right, create profile. And now if I go to manage profiles, I do get the options to delete or edit the profiles as I need to. And here we are in the main interface of the web browser. So nice little splash screen, and I will be moving over to the Nvidia Shield here in a little bit. But here's what we have, guys. We have some recommendations. So we have the news, live, and up next featured. Let's have black storytelling, binging, and we also have some 4K on demand, guys. So a lot of people have been asking about video and audio quality. Fubo is one of the servers, one of the only ones I believe that actually has 4K content on there, so that's pretty cool. So you can see they have some Geographic stuff. Let's go through. All right, mostly documentary it looks like, and it's not a huge selection, but they will have sporting events in 4K as well. So that's your home screen. Up top you can go to more channels, and that will essentially bring you to the TV guide, which we're going to get into in a little bit. Of course, on anything, if you click the three dots right here, you can record a series, view the series page, or favorite the channel. If you push the red button right here, we'll start recording. So let me just start that, and we'll check back on this a little bit later. I know fast forwarding through commercials is a big topic, so we're going to go ahead and test it out when we get over to the Nvidia Shield. So the next page is going to have our sports, so we can see what's going on. We have the top 100 players up top, so it shows you what's actually live, and it gives you the option to record what you may need to. So we have some upcoming sports right here, you can see, and the ones that has the recording option will be right there. So nice that ESPN is a part of the mix now. I know that's been missing for a long time. A lot of people have been requesting it, but you go here, you can go by category as well. So you have soccer, you have basketball, hockey, football, racing, and you also have other. So here's our TV shows, and you can see we have a lot of content on here. You can also filter it, guys. So maybe looking for action, maybe home and cooking, right? Sci-fi. So a lot of content there, and it's going to be the same thing with the movies. Go through, you can see you have John Wick, some decent blockbuster movies here, guys. Let's go to action and see what we have. All right, so at the Bourne series, Bourne Supremacy. So a lot of content on Fubo, and like I said, quality is always good with Fubo. Over to the TV guide. TV guide is one of my favorite parts of Fubo. Same thing with YouTube TV, guys. Just love how it looks, how it interacts with you, and I just love the overall feel of it. So first glance at the TV guide, to the left you'll have your channels. Right next to that you'll have what's actually on live, and it gives you a nice little pop out of what's going on. So nice and interactive, very fluid as well. All right, we'll go back up top. You can search. So if I wanted to search for ESPN, all right, it shows you the 2 ESPN networks that are available with my current plan. And if you go over to the right, you can go to tonight, or you can go to tomorrow, or you can just go back to what's up next. So as far as the channels itself, you can see everything looks pretty good. Hover over it, gives you the date, gives you the time. Nice looking TV guide. Good job, well done by Fubo. Let me go ahead and just play something. I'll mute this and I'll blur it out as well, just to avoid those copyright issues. So it shows the channels up top. It gives you the star option, so if you wanted to favorite. At the bottom you can record it, you can pause, you can go back 15 seconds. Remember, this is live TV. You do have a volume option, closed caption, and if you click on settings, you do have the option to at least play with the quality, and this is going to depend on what quality the channel is coming in on. So you might have some channels that's streaming in 1080p and others might be in 720, but you can't always play with it, and this might come in handy if you guys are on a mobile network or something like that and you want to save your data. And then now you can see that that is set to my favorite, and I can always unfavorite and it will go away. So the star will disappear when you unfavor your channels. Next to that, I have my recordings. Remember, this start recording the late show. Like I said, I'll check back on that when we get over to the Nvidia Shield. Shows you DVR, show you DVR capacity, and once you start filling this up, you'll see the different categories start to pan out. All right, so the drop down, manage your profiles, manage your account, manage your add-ons, support, and you can go ahead and sign out. Let's jump over to the Nvidia Shield and see what the interface looks like. All right, so top is going to have the live TV. It's going to have the splash screen, guys, the recommendations, featured, black storytelling again. well as my DVR. 4K content is going to be listed further down. Get back to the menu, scroll all the way up to the top. They also have their sports. All right. At the bottom, they have the different categories. So nice looking interface. Same thing for the TV shows. Looks very similar to what we saw on the actual computer. Now the TV guide is a little bit different, guys. So don't see the big thumbnail like we did on the PC, but it still looks pretty good in my opinion. We have live, we can go by networks. So maybe you prefer this view over the live. Now below that, you can go to a specific day, and it looked like it goes out about 6 or 7 days. And let's say we wanted to view what's going on in Sunday. We'll go to Sunday, pick what we want to watch. We can record it, and it gives you some information about the program. All right, so if I wanted to watch something, I'll just click on it. This is News 6. Do get the play options. And I'll go ahead and blur this out, guys, but if you go over, you have the option to record. 3 lines, you have information, so it tells you about the show. You have your settings, so play with your subtitles, your video quality right here. They also have the stream stat, which I thought was pretty cool. So if you turn that on, nice little visual of everything that's going on, guys. Gives you your connection speed, your bit rate, buffer health, network activity. It also gives you some information about your device, guys, your connection type, video decoder, dimensions, your stream resolution. So it gives you a lot of cool information. I don't think I've ever seen this on a streaming service before, so pretty cool. Over to our recordings, and if you guys remember, I did start recording the Late Show. Let's go ahead and play that. The aim there was to see if we can actually fast forward through the commercials. Let's go ahead and play from start. All right, so right there, that's the commercial. So if I can fast forward through that without any issues, then that should basically give it away. And it looks like we can. All right, so there you go, guys. For anyone asking, can I fast forward through my DVR recordings? Yes, you can. And the last option is our account information. So it's going to give you your email, your zip code, your settings, as well as the legal information. And you do have the option to switch your profiles as well. So overall, this is a great service, guys. Like I said, I put it up there with the YouTube TVs, with the Hulu live TVs of this world, just because they have a lot to offer, but they do offer it a little bit differently. So if you're someone that's geared towards sports, they have basically everything you need from your local channel. So if you have a local news channel, they also play your Sunday games or whatever the case is, that will be available. With the addition of ESPN, that makes it more competitive in my opinion, because I know for a fact that if a service doesn't have ESPN, I don't want it, and that's just me. But in addition to ESPN, they do have the Fox Sports. They also have those premium networks like the Pac-12, Stadium 1, 2, and 3, ESPNU, and I can go on and on. A lot of great add-ons for this service. With the new changes, they also upgraded the DVR, so now they're at 500 gigabytes, and they also upgrade the amount of streams to 3 simultaneous streams instead of 2. So that's going to be a nice addition in my opinion. Same as YouTube TV as far as the streams, but YouTube TV still wins when it comes to the DVR capacity. So like I said, overall this is a great service, especially if you're into sports, but wait for my side-by-side comparison at the end of the year, and I'll let you know which one I think is the overall winner for 2020. If you guys have any questions about this, drop it in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.